Hello people, welcome back to another Chino Juan Moreno stop motion. This time I was thinking about doing behind the scenes for you guys. Thank you so much for the support on the channel, your comments, your videos, your likes, your shares. Everything helps the channel a lot. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead right now and go watch the Batman stop motion, which is part of the Infinity Balls saga that I'm building up, which is a major superhero multiverse that features a lot of crossovers from all of your favorite franchise, from Marvel, DC, One Punch Man, Dragon Ball, and so many others. If there's a hero over there and it's cool and it's pop culture, I am going to eventually get it into the Chinoverse. So welcome back, people. I want to talk about the things that happen in the stop motion for this video before I go and disassemble everything for the video. And I just want to give a big shout out to my man Henrik back in Flagestad. Man, I hope I pronounce your name all right. You did an amazing job as the Joker, bro. So anyways, I just wanted to break it down for you guys because I think this is probably one of the most professional videos in the channel, or maybe not professional. I'm not sure if that's the word, but this is a very cool video. And even though I do have most of the stuff you see here, I think this is the the fastest video that I put together with that quality. Okay, that being said, it was a very cool video to make because I already had a lot of props that I used for this one. If you follow the channel, you will recognize some of these materials, some beams, some fences, some wood boxes, some how do you call these ones? I totally forgot. Well, I made this one out of wood, and there's this one which is made from plastic. And I did use these props for the walls, which are just corners. I painted them so fast, and they are in the video over and over again. I do have my blue screen on the back, which in this case was not always blue. Let's go to the light department, all right, because I used this kind of lights, which is very bright. I put a red filter on it, and I was playing and messing around with this kind of lights. This is a moon light, which is awesome. This one was featured as well in the Broly versus Vegeta video. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it. And this comes with the remote, and you can turn the light as you wish. And for this one as well, you can also do it, but it's a slower process. You have to press a button over there, sorry, and the light goes around to switch the color. So I was filming this with a very low light, so everything in the studio was in the mood for reds and black and blues, sorry, and for purple, which is the combination of having a red source in one side of the frame and some blue source in the other, and that way you get that cool shadow that is red and blue. That is very comic. I love it. So that's what's going on in the light department. And I had this dude over there which goes behind the table, so it's like a horizon light over there, and I can mess around with that one, so it gives me like a horizon kind of feel. For the building and the structures, I just use these plastic boxes that are very useful, and I mix and match everything you see over there just to make a different settings of the same scenario, so it feels like a warehouse over and over again. And actually this box has been with me for so many years. I think I used this one in the 501st video, and it is bendable, so you can put away some of the walls and it collapses, so it's very useful. You put a light source in the back, and that looks like a building or a warehouse or whatever you want to make it to be. All right, so that's pretty much about the background. you know what I mean. And of course the floor, I do have this plastic thing that it goes over the table and I can go back and forward, but basically this is just any street. And for the most of the video that work super cool. A lot of people ask everywhere on the internet. I don't know why these things are not so more famous. Basic stands, you know, Google for it and you will find them. Bandai makes those. I just did some custom adequation over here, and that goes into the back of the Batman, so I don't have to have these annoying clamps. I've seen a lot of people and fellows like that tell me that you can use some sticky tag and do stuff like that. Anyways, so yeah, those are for the most part the practical effects that I did for this video, which is removing those in some cases. From other cases, what I do is I do an elephant foot in the figures, and I place a lot of clay on the foot that is going to be holding the figure, and that makes it good for a balance. However, for this particular video, I just realized that my clay won't stick into this plastic material, so that was a little bit more hard to animate, but anyways, the result was okay. What else did I use? I used a lot of vehicles in this one, as you can tell. I became a very big fan of the 89 Batmobile and I have different scales because I wanted to get this one for the Fast and Furious Mario Bros video. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch it, please. And anyways, so I just got these Batmobiles from different scales because I wanted to get one for the 132 scale, which is the Transformers, and none of those fits with that. This is the 124 Jada Batmobile, in case you are wondering. And these, I had to do some adequation. If you saw the other behind the scenes video, I did some LED lighting over there in the front. There's a battery inside, so I put the wires away so I don't have to waste the battery on that one. And I did something cool here on the back, which is if you ever put these wires together, let me see if I can make it, you will have a practical light. So oh wait, how can I make it? All right, like so. All right, so that was practical. I did this at the middle of the video, so some shots with the Batmobile do not have that feature. And inside of that, there's a joke about the Lego Batman inside. I hope you guys get the reference. That figure fits perfectly over there if you put away the legs. That's super awesome. 124 and Legos, that works super nice. And what else? All right, so anyways, this is super cool because this has this machine gun feature, which is impressive. I just love it, and that's what's happening. And for the Joker, all right, I did have this original Barbie car, which fits perfectly 112 scale figures, and you can turn the lights on and you can see the interior. I had to put this away with some screwdrivers and disassemble the whole thing, and everything was practical. The lights over there are super nice. And this is the shared interior for both the Batmobile and the Joker car, and I think this came out impressive in the camera. There's also some LED lights over here and in the stops, so that took me a while to make, but it was totally worth it. And yes, for those of you who are wondering what is happening with those shots, yes, I did use a treadmill, and I was inspired by those Hot Wheels videos, and I've seen a lot of videos of people placing a lot of cars in the treadmill and making races. That was super cool, super nice. And I wish I knew before this, but some of the cars were bigger, so you cannot get wider shots on the treadmill because of course you will see the background that is static. And for some other cars, I think I used this one, I placed a hair and I was dragging the car, and that way you wouldn't see the hair. Unfortunately, when I did those shots, I had my previous phone, which is an iPhone 7, and I filmed half of this video with that one. The quality could be better, sorry about that. I got a new phone right now, and you can see, I hope for the difference in this very shot. The colors are very bright and everything is super smooth, and I will improve that in the next videos. Sorry for that. And I was lazy to reshot the scenes that I already had. I do have also some reference for the Legos. This is the bomb, and this is the one the Joker uses in the Lego Batman movie. So I thought it was a fun gag to make, and the timer is placed over there with a very simple VFX. For the bad guys, I used the G.I. Joe Cobra Trooper. I had two of these. These are super nice figures, and then I got this one, which is, the looks are super nice, but I just wish the hips were better. I mean, Hasbro, come on, stop doing this. I would rather so much to have a steady figure instead of having an articulated one, because this is crap for animation, because every time you want to do something, he will lose the reference of where he was standing, or it was a crap because the animation wasn't as smooth as I wanted, and I didn't want to use a stand to correct that, because that will mean me investing a lot more time on editing the VFX. So anyways, I did use some boxes, cardboard boxes over there with some paper and shit I had. If you are familiar with the Batman, let me just talk a little bit about this one. This is the SH Figuarts Batman, and as you can tell, I did some custom wire inside of the cape. The way you do it is that you use little scissors to put a hole over there, make your way inside, remove the head, do the wire thing inside of it so you can secure it, and bend it, and then you have a posable cape. All right, so as you can tell over there, you can see the parts where I have to cut away on the cape, because there was a thread in the way. So I painted those with a Sharpie, but at the end of the day you can see them again because the paint comes off. So that's a bummer, but it doesn't bother me that much. I rather have articulated cape than anything else. So I do have this as well, the Cobra Viper, I guess is the name. And one cool thing about these troops is that you can mix and match the heads and the accessories, or even the guns, and you can have like a endless army with just few figures. Just see, everything that you see here is what you will see in the video, arranged in different ways. Of course, the Heath Ledger Joker. I don't remember which language, which line this belongs to, but my man Henrik helped me a lot with the voice for the Joker, and he is amazing. He has voiced a lot of characters on my videos. A very cool one I loved is the Malaman and Masiosare video. The Bad Dudes, you guys did an amazing job on that one, especially for the bad guys, and I love it. So we have the Heath Ledger over there. I removed the best because that way I was able to put him into more pulsability, and it doesn't look that bad or that off. And because of the lighting, you cannot really tell that he's still wearing the part of the upper jacket. All right, so it looks like a shirt. And of course, I use the Bulma because in this tribute to the Save Martha scene, I use the Bulma, and so we save Martha, and that's the connection to the whole Chinoverse. So Batman saves Bulma, and Bulma got the Dragon Ball stolen from the Joker, and that way Batman has to get it back, and everybody is fighting the Infinity Balls. Roll the credits. So anyways, let me know if you enjoyed this kind of video. Thank you so much for watching. I am Chino Moreno, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.